just a peaceful time in Baraboo, like where I live in Baraboo. Every single year, it's a beautiful day out. Since before, it was beautiful out. Everyone loved Baraboo. It was always a great place. It was. Everyone knew it was a great place. Right? Wrong. Right? Wrong. It was never a great place. It usually was. During this time it got better, but right now the zombie apocalypse approach has broke out, called the Zombies Approach. The worst part about a zombie apocalypse is when you become a zombie. Everyone knew that zombies weren't real until Baraboo in 1889, there was an outbreak. Everyone lived in peace for a long, long time. I'll tell you the whole story about the zombie apocalypse and other stuff, because everyone knows the zombie apocalypse is real, but is there animals? And I'll answer literally all the questions. And if I don't answer all the questions today, leave your comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. And then I will give out free money, actually. No joke. It was one day. There's no cure for much disease. Everyone started to feel weird until one infection turned someone into something no one knew, called a zombie, that infected everything that was near it. Everything. There's people, there's animals, and other stuff. They came from the ocean, they came from the ground. Nowhere was a good place to be. Everyone thought it was a peace. I'll tell you the whole story. One time, they found this person that was eating other people and turning them into zombies. Until one day, Baraboo decided to leave. They packed their bags, they left everything behind, they left the zombies behind. Back then there was no car, so it was only carriages and stuff. But no one ever would think that it would be a peaceful place after all, after that one incident of an infection. Everyone packed up and went. And left after the zombies approached. They followed them and all the carriages fell out. There was not a single carriage with a person inside of it until there was one person left, even though he was forgotten and went missing. And then, sadly enough, they found out he died. It was never a peaceful place after that. There were zombies that had no heads. They were unstoppable. They tried to shoot them, blow their heads off. No one ever got out of that incident. There was big zombies, almost impossible to kill, and others. This is what it looked like during night. During night. Or actually, I forgot. This was during the day is what it looked like. That one day it turned everything that became peaceful, and then it turned into this. No one was living after that. People were put on trees. They never came back to Baraboo until one day the zombies actually left Baraboo and headed on to somewhere else. They headed on to Canada. Canada had problems too with that incident. But there was one thing that never happened. There was one thing that never happened to those people again. There's people that moved back to Baraboo. But there was one thing. That same zombie that was the first zombie ever infected. It wasn't really a zombie after that. But it was not a human. It was an animal waking up from the dead and came to life. Then, that animal started to eat people. It was really annoying. People also started to die in the incident, and some even became infected. There's only one cure to stop the zombie apocalypse, and that cure is at one place and can stop one person. There's one thing about the cure. You need to put it, first of all, you need to put it in the person, and first of all, you have to put it inside the person's mouth, or you have to make them eat it. Then they'll turn right back into a human. But then the worst part, it's stuck in their stomach, which means how are you gonna get it out? I feel like they might actually have to die, but if you're lucky enough, they'll actually stay alive. The worst part is that it was impossible to do that stuff. That animal was a deer. And at about 1982, the reunion of 1982, there was no such thing as a zombie back in that time. Everyone was fine. There was literally no more zombies at this time. At all. Everyone was feeling better and the zombies left because they were too scared. Or people were shotgunning them to death. Everyone lived happily. They started a reunion of that time. Everyone was nice. And never an infection ever again. But until 2021, there was one thing that happened that was the worst time of life. There was another zombie that was still alive. And it was the worst time ever. Everyone thought they were dead. Everyone thought they weren't. But during that time, there was another one. I'm actually not going to tell you what is wrong with this picture, but look everywhere around you to see every single human that you can see and see which one is the creepiest. And there might be somewhere in unknown places that could be illegal where they go. Like maybe on the top of a roof or something, but make sure you check everything. Because in this picture, I'm not gonna tell you where the zombie is, but in this picture there is literally a zombie that no one ever saw in this picture. That's all I wanted from you to get, guys. I don't really care a lot unless if there's something wrong for you, if there's zombies at your house. Me personally, I don't think that there should be. Well, anyways, I'll see you guys.